let me just tell you the truth. You don't come to Belgium and ask for French fries. No. Family, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about some things every African who moved to abroad can relate to, like the culture shock and the system. So like someone like me, I live in Italy before, then I moved to Belgium. So I've been living in Belgium for like 6 years plus, and let me tell you something. Some shock were funny, some were frustrating, and it was not easy for me to adapt to. So today I'm going to be sharing it with you guys. So let's go. So one of the first shock for me was the language, because in Italy we speak Italians, Italians they speak Italy. So when I moved to Belgium, I noticed that I get to discover that they speak 3 languages: French, Dutch, and German, and it was very difficult. Like it was so frustrating, and sometimes I don't really know which one to say. Like for instance, in each city have their whole language. Like for instance, I live in Brussels, so in Brussels we speak French. So when you go to Antwerp, they speak Dutch, and when you go to the other part of Belgium, they speak German. And it's crazy, 3 languages, not like Italy where they speak 1 language in the full country. No, in Belgium it's different. They speak Dutch, they speak French, and they speak German. So you have to choose 1 language. So you have to choose which one you are going to speak. It's either you speak French, or you speak Dutch, or you speak German, depending on where you live. Like for instance, I live in Brussels, so in Brussels we speak French. So it was not easy. So when I came here, it was not something that was easy for me to adopt to, like coming to learn another language, and not just 1 language, 3 language. It was so frustrating. Don't get me wrong, they do speak English, but not everyone like to speak English. Yeah, some people you come across to, even when they speak English, they just start to speak Dutch to you, or they just start to speak French to you. So they just like ignore you and start speaking French because they don't want to talk to you. It's like they are stressing themselves speaking that language to you. So it was not easy. Even to going to the supermarket to buy something, going to some stores to buy something, it was very difficult. I don't know, just imagine you go to a country and they are speaking 3 language. Now you have to decide which one you are going to speak. For me, as from now, I speak French, yes, because I live in Brussels, so I decided to choose French. I can't be living in Brussels and be learning Dutch. I might decide to learn Dutch or German maybe later, but for now, let me just focus on the city where I live. So that's why I decided to choose French. Yes, I speak French. Yes, je parle français. J'ai appris le français en Belgique. So you see, I don't speak French. So the other thing I want to talk about is the weather. Hey, the weather. You know, Italy gave me sunshine almost all the year. Yes, Italy is warm, but when it comes to Belgium, it's giving me rainy, it's giving me cloud, it's giving me cold. I don't know, the weather here is not that good. Yes, the weather here is not that good. Even in August, even in July, we still have cold sometimes. We still have rain. We don't enjoy summer here. There's nothing like summer vacation. It's low. We can have in the summer period. In the summer period, we can have 1 week sun, 1 week rain, 1 week rain, 1 week cold. It's like that. The weather here is so bad. Even the Belgians, they are used to it. In fact, sometimes they do complain. Me too, I complain. Like for instance, you can just wake up in the morning and it's raining. In the afternoon, it's sunny. In the evening, it's cold. It's like that. In the morning, you can be with your umbrella, and in the afternoon, you can be with your sunglasses, and in the evening, you're with your jacket. So it's like that. The weather here is very bad. We don't really enjoy summer, not like Italy. That's why sometimes during the holiday period, I don't go to Italy. Yes, I go to Italy to spend like 1 month, 2 weeks, 3 weeks to enjoy the sun. During the vacation time, the tickets here to Italy, to Spain are very expensive because they know everybody wants to move. Everybody wants to travel. Everybody wants to leave the country because they want to go and enjoy sun. Even when you try to stay, the sun is not giving. Sometimes during the summer, I don't go to the beach. We don't have a lot of beach here. We have like a few beach, but I don't go to the beach because what is the need? The day you want to go, it might be rainy that day, and you decide to stay home. So it's just the weather here is not friendly. The weather here is not friendly. It can disappoint you. Yes. So the other thing I would like to talk about is the public transport. Yes, the public transport here is very good. You know, in Italy, it's all about cars, quarter. The public transport there, the system there is not that good. Yes, that's one thing about Italy, is not that good. But Belgium surprised me with tram and very organizing train system. Like everything, the transport here is good. We have tram, we have metro, we have bus, we have train. Not like Italy, they have train, they have bus, but the system there is just different. In Italy, back then when I lived in Italy, like you can go to the bus stop and stay for like 30-40 minutes before you can get a bus, and it's very difficult. But yeah, no, the system transport here is very good. Like you can go to the bus stop and wait for like 5 minutes, 4 minutes, and you get your bus. It's very easy to get access to transport here. If you don't want to take the train, you can take the tram, you can take the metro, you can take the bus, and they come on time. They are like mini towns, they come on time, they don't waste time. So if you miss the first one, like in 5 minutes time you get the other one. Even during the holidays like that, the system here are very nice. That's one thing I love, the transport system. Like most people here that have lived here for like long time, they didn't even bother to buy cars. Yeah, they didn't even bother to buy cars because it's very easy for them to access the transport. Like for me, I can walk from here to my bus stop is like 3 minutes or 2 minutes, and anytime I don't need to even check time. I don't need to even check the time of the bus before I leave my house, because I know when I get there I'm going to get the bus, I'm going to get the tram or the metro, whatever I'm taking. I know I'm going to get it. The only time I have to check the time of the bus is when I have an appointment. I said, okay, I don't want to be late, I don't want to delay, so I have to check time before I go. But in normal days, I don't really check time of bus or time. It's not like Italy. You have to tell the time that the bus is going to come. You have to track it. You have to know. It's so stressful. And sometimes you stay in the bus stop under the sun for like 30 minutes, like homeless person. Like you don't have home, like you are homeless. And before the bus will come, and the system of the bus, everything there is different. But here in Belgium, that's one thing I love. The system is very, very good. Yes, it's easy to access. They come on time, and they have so many transport systems. They have tram that go to different directions. Transports, you can take public transport to different directions. There's no way you live in Belgium and said it's difficult to take transport. I don't know, but me, I live in Brussels, so in Brussels it's very easy to access transport. But also in village it's still easy. Yes, it's kind of difficult a little bit, but not like the Italians, not like the Italy bus stop things or what. No, it's kind of different. Yeah, it's kind of different. It's just, I love the system. Yes, I believe in this country for like 6 years plus. Like I said before, I didn't even bother of thinking of buying a car or stressing myself about a car. Not that I won't get a car one day. I will definitely get a car, but for now it's not something I'm really stressing myself about, because it's so easy. It's easy to access. So that is one thing about the transport system here. Public transport system here are very nice, and they are very organized. That is what I can say. So the other thing I would like to say is the work-life balance. Yes, the work-life balance in Belgium is very, very good. Like in Belgium, people don't leave to work. What I mean is that they go to work early and come back early. Like there's some work you start like 9 in the morning and close like 4 p.m. in the evening. So you see, it's not like Italy. Hey, I know some people go to work for like 5 o'clock in the morning. They start their work like 6 o'clock and come back 8 o'clock in the night, 9 o'clock in the night. Like they work more than 8 hours. Belgium work is 8 hours. 8 hours is 8 hours. Yes, except you decided to work more than your hour, which is not really a good thing to do. They don't really accept it in some job. If you are going to start by 8, you finish by 3. If you are going to start by 9, you finish by 4. Maybe if they have night duty, they have afternoon duty, they have morning duty, depending. So for instance, if you are going to start your night duty, maybe you start by 4 p.m. in the evening and you'll be done by 12 in the night. Maybe you start by 2 in the afternoon, in PM, you'll be done by 10 in the evening, 10 p.m. in the evening. So you still have time with your family, time to go. And also they also give their working systems, kind of, they give you time to enjoy your vacation. Yeah, you still have vacation, you have time to travel with your family. Sometimes there are some jobs sometimes you work for like 1 week, you stay home for the other week, you work from home for 1 week, you work from your office for 1 week. So you see, the work-life system here is very good. They like, you have time to take care of yourself. If you're a family person, you have time to spend with your family. It's not like Italy, you don't even have time to spend with your family. It's like the work there is very stressful. You work like as if your life depends on that work, that if you stop the, and it's very difficult to get work there in Italy. It's very difficult to find a work. It's very difficult to find a work. But in Belgium, it's something different. It's easy to get a job. Yes, let me just say, it's easy to get a work. As long as you have your permit, you have your resident permit, it's easy to get a job. If you have your resident permit, I'm telling you, either you speak English, you speak whatever language you speak, it's easy for you to get a job. You just have to change your cities. Yes, you just have to change the city, and when you change, you speak English, you go to where the people can understand you well, and you have access to job. It's easy to get a job, not like Italy. Even when you speak the language, even when you are the master of the language, you understand me, it's difficult for you to get a job in Italy. Even when you have the resident permit, it's kind of difficult. I know people that have the resident permit that have been looking for a job like 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, more than 5 years. They don't get a job more, maybe just for like 2 months after they have to stop. No, yeah, Belgium is different. You can get a job and work for as long as you like, and you can decide to stop, you can decide to change, you can still be working and still be going to school. That is one thing. Yes, you can decide, okay, I'm doing this job because I want to further my education, to go to another to work my dream job or so. But in Italy it's not like that. So the work-life system here, the work-life balance here is very good. It gives you time to, like, you have time for yourself. It gives you in fact, you have a lot of opportunity to other things, which I'm not going to say in this video. Maybe if you want me to do another video about this, about the Belgian life and everything, definitely I'm going to do it. But I'm just going to make it short here and let you know that working life balance in Belgium is very good. I love it. Yes, for me, I love it. It's not that stressful. I love it. In fact, you go to work early and come back early. You still have time to do other things in your life. You still have time to spend with your family. So that's one thing about the work life here. So I love it. The other thing, so the last thing I would like to say is the food. Yes, the food. You know, as an African woman, life is food. Yes, as a Nigerian, we like spicy food, like spicy soup, swallow, and everything. So when I was in Italy, it was easy for me to get access to it. Yet the food, there was a lot of Africa shop in Italy. You know, Italy is like it's close to Africa. Let me just put it like that. But it really is not that close. But let me just address it like that. So it was easy for me to get access to African food. Yeah, in Belgium also it's easy, but the only problem is expensive. Yes, their food, the African food here are very expensive. I'm not lying you, it's very expensive, but it's easy to access, and we are lucky that we have some African shop around there. They also have African markets. They do like 3 times a week, from Friday, Saturday, Sunday, for like early in the morning, like 8 a.m. in the morning to 2 p.m. in the afternoon. So other countries do come to that market. The market is done in Brussels. It's called abattoir. So they do come to buy things. Whatever Africa food you are looking for, you can get it there. You can get access to whatever Africa food you are looking for, yam, beans, whatever you are looking for, you can get access to. So it was easy for me to get access to. Just that the food are very expensive. But when you come to Belgian food, let's just leave them. Belgium, they don't really have food. They don't even have traditional food. They don't have a lot of traditional food, not like Italy. When I was in Italy, I get used to eating pasta, pizza, and other things. So here in Belgium, they are good in French fries, chocolate, beer, mayonnaise. Yeah, they are good with all those kind of things. And then all those things are not really my thing, so it was kind of difficult. So I have a lot of African restaurants. When I mean Africa, whatever country you are looking for, you can find it here in Belgium. Yes, whatever country food you are looking for, you can find it here. You can find it here in Belgium. Either Ghana, Nigeria, Congo, Togo, Cameroon, Senegal, Mali, Egypt, Morocco, those Pakistan, everything, whatever country food you are looking for, when I mean whatever country food you are looking for, you can find it in Belgium. Just trust me. As long as you go out there, you are going to see it. But one thing I will advise you, this is a lot of mistakes some foreigners make when they come to here, when they want to order French fries. Don't come to Belgium and you want to order French fries and you go to the restaurant and said, I need French fries. You can be arrested for that. Let me just tell you the truth. You don't come to Belgium and ask for French fries. No. In Belgium, we call it frites or fries. You know why? The French people took their Belgian birthright and said, we are the one who discovered French fries. So, and the Americans start calling it French fries, and which is not supposed to be like that, because French fries was discovered in Belgium. So they call it frites. I don't know what they call it in Dutch or in German, but in French it's called frites. Is that when you go there and ask, I need frites, or you just said, I need fries. So that you said, please, I need fries or I need frites. Don't come to Belgium and start saying, I need French fries. The way they will look at you, in fact, if they serve you that day, your service is going to be another thing. They are going to serve you bad. Let me just tell you the truth. They are going to give you a bad service because they will not be happy with you. So French fries is not for French. French fries is not for French people. It's for Belgian people. So for that reason, don't go and call it French fries, because they'll be angry with you, because French people took their birthright from there. Yeah, it's their birthright. So you don't go to a country and take their birthright from there and expect them to be happy. It's not done that way. So French fries was discovered in Belgium. So the Americans decided to call it French fries because they thought it was from France, which was not. It was from Belgium. So I'm telling you this today. If you see this video, don't go and make that mistake. Don't come to Belgium and start asking, give me French fries. You can be arrested and you can be and your service that day is going to be bad. I'm just joking, but don't come to Belgium and say you need French fries. We don't do that here. Okay? We don't do that here. So stop it. Anyway, so those were some of my cultural shock experience. I experienced from moving from Italy to Belgium. Some of them were funny, frustrating, like I said before, but all the way is fun. I love it here. Yes, Belgium is like my home now. I really love it here. I love their system and everything. There are some things I don't really like, but there are some things I don't like most of the things, but there are some things I really love about the system, their lifestyle and everything. I really love Belgium. I won't lie you, I love it. So I don't know if I'm going to move again. I don't know which country I'm going to, but I don't feel like moving for now. But if the opportunity comes, why not? But for now, this is the country I really love most. If you're an African living in Europe, let me know what shocked you most in your new country. Let me know, because I want to know. And also, if you want me to make more video about this cultural thing, about things about Belgium you want to know, just let me know in the comment section, and really I'm going to do it for you guys again. So that will be all for today. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you enjoy real life vlog about Africa living in Europe. Don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to share, don't forget to... Also, if you have a question about this video, just leave it in the comments below and I will be lovely to answer your question. So see you guys on my next vlog. Bye.